We're getting married at the movies. Well, we picked a couple wedding-themed movies this time. We picked. We'll start off with the movie Naked. Had the Wayans brothers in it.
Yep.
Well, one of them for sure.
Yeah, I think one writes, one directs,
one acts, and they both act kind of sometimes.
Yeah.
This was kind of Groundhog's Day-ish.
Yeah. Trying to get the perfect wedding, so the guy had to do certain things to get them right, so he can move further along into the wedding instead of having it reset all the time.
I didn't like this movie.
I didn't like it either, but I thought it was better than the other one, by a lot.
Really? Oh, I'm not around. This movie just wasn't like...
This had parts in it that were interesting, kind of funny, but it just... There was no laugh. There's a lot of people in there that I recognized.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But other than that, it was just like... that was cute. That was kind of...
Yeah, there's nothing that made me go, ha, 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 ha. I just went, huh.
Yeah. It was just... Yeah, it's just... That's what it was. It's like, eh. Huh. Yeah. And this one was a Netflix original.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think we've stated this before. It's either a hit or a miss. It's never in between, and this is definitely a miss.
Yeah. They're coming more and more with the misses. They're throwing a lot of
spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. And
not much is sticking right now.
Yeah.
I used to be in the boat of, hey, Netflix original, definitely watch. Now I'm like, ooh, well, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
See what happens. The other one we watched was The Week Of, and it was with Adam Sandler and his production company, Madison or whatever. Happy Madison or whatever. And it had the cast and, the regular cast that's always in Adam Sandler movies, minus a couple.
Well, yeah, I think it was more minus a couple. But,
yeah.
And Chris Rock was in it, which was unusual to see him in a movie, but it was very unusual to see him play the straight guy, because he was definitely not the funny man in this. And Chris Rock, you tend to associate with trying to be the comedian.
I don't mind Adam Sandler. Like, everybody has a problem with him. I don't mind him. Like, most of the movies he puts out, like, this one was decent. Like, it wasn't like this is great, but this is bad. So maybe this is the first one that fell in the middle for me. But it wasn't like...
See,
it wasn't memorable. I'm not like...
Whenever you have on-screen characters that are spazzes, I don't like.
Yeah.
It just... I don't like that personification.
Who was the spaz in this one? Adam
Sandler.
He wasn't really a spaz. He was just kind of a... I wouldn't...
I would classify
really?
him as a spaz.
Oh, I wouldn't classify that as a spaz.
Yeah, I like, again, this movie had moments in it, but as a whole, I don't think there was no real moment.
It was kind of a cute funny to me. It was more
there was funny. A lot of very embarrassing moments that I felt embarrassed and wanted to hide away, even though people on screen were just like playing it off for laughs. And it's just like, the whole the old man is the
legs.
Yeah,
I love that. I thought that kind of was funny, where he showed up with no legs, and then the vet thing, and they just played along with it. I was like,
and I'm like, I thought that part was cute, just playing along, and they went one to another to another. The bachelor party at the
trampoline place.
The trampoline place with the glow in the dark. Yeah. I like the glow in the dark aspect to it. It was a shame that this was probably a PG movie, because it would have been, I think, a couple of breasts popping out would have been made the movie just a little bit better.
Probably.
Well, because it's a bachelor. It's a bachelor party, and there's no breasts.
No breasts.
Well, there was boobs.
These kind of were like, movies. Both of these movies were like, They just were like, okay.
Yeah, okay. First off, they're there on the list. They're pretty near the top, both these movies. And it's just like...
They always show up, on the banner at the top of Netflix?
Yes.
It's like, coming up on Netflix. It's like, coming whatever this date, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like a sucker for those. I'm like, click into it, watch the trailer. I'm like, add to my list. And it makes my list so damn long. And these new ones pop up. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. okay, you got me. Okay, you got me. Okay, you got me. And it's like I'm like a sheep on Netflix when it comes to that kind of shit. You know, so like I always like put the new one, and they've come out with a lot of subtitled ones lately, and I'm just like, come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me.
See, whereas I'm not in that Netflix rabbit hole that like you are, so you know it's kind of nice. But I'm in a different rabbit hole. Like I have my list that I just keep adding to. And
I'm totally detached from like movies and TV right now. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm just like,
here you go. If you haven't seen Avengers: Infinity War, go watch it. Instead of watching these two movies,
go watch it.
Go watch, because it'll take you as long to watch that movie as it is these two movies, because that's how long Infinity Wars is. And honestly, it is one of the first movies in a very, very long time that I remember saying that I actually want to go see again in the theaters before it leaves, and probably 5 more times after that.
I'll have to get those. Make sure that if I go see it, I'll have to get those comfy chairs.
Yes.
So I can take a nap, because I'll probably get bored.
No, they literally go from it moves constantly. There's no need to build character.
Yeah.
There's no need to, even Thanos, when he shows up, he has a certain presence. Like, people know about him, and when he's first introduced, you see just how much of a badass he is right off the bat.
See, folks, that's how good the movies that we chose to review this good were. We're talking about Infinity Wars. Like you said, go see Infinity Wars. Apparently, it's good. Like, apparently it's
not
kind of an oh my
just
god.
Good. It's fan-fucking-tastic. 10 out of 10.
Ooh, wow, 10 out of 10.
This is...
You didn't even give Star Wars 10 out of 10.
I couldn't.
Figure you would.
It wasn't that good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
This was a great payoff of a movie. Like, spoiler, Thanos wins.
It's because they got to set up another one. Infinity Wars.
No. That's why this isn't Infinity. Because this used to be Infinity Wars Part 1. And the next one was Infinity Wars Part 2. No. The Infinity War is over. That's why this one's only called Infinity War. It's done. He won.
That's it. Marvel's over. No more Marvel. It's over. It's done. It's finished.
By the time you finish watching this, they whoever proposed to do this the way they did it, good for you. Thank you for giving. Well, we all know death has no meaning in the comic books, but the fact that they killed as many people as they did.
Spider-Man will be back. I mean,
oh, you know about that?
Well, you told me about it.
Yeah, he'll be back.
So will Guardians of the Galaxy and whoever else they killed, they'll all be back. But still, I guess it was pretty cool for the...
It was...
For the nerds out there. You know, that's such a
even for the non-nerds? Yes.
I'll watch it, but I'm going to have to go back and watch all the other damn Marvel movies so I understand who all these people are, aren't I? I guess I'd better start now. Because I don't even think I've watched all the Captain Americas. I don't even know what's out there. I'm going to have to find out.
There are 18 Marvel movies. I'm going to
find out what Marvel movies are out there, just so I can watch them all, so I understand who all these people are. Great. Anyways, don't watch these 2 movies. Go watch Infinity Wars twice. Go watch other movies that are out there.
4 times, yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to watch it. Good thing I got a lot of scene points. Hey, thank you, scene points. Maybe if I'll never have time to go to a theater. What am I talking about?
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyways, go watch Infinity Wars and tell us what you thought down below.
Check it out. What I thought.
Peace. It was fan-fucking-tastic. 10 out of 10 right here. Infinity Wars.
Yes.
Peace.